Welcome to Creating the Muse podcast, brought to you by Into Pages. This is a space where creativity takes center stage and entrepreneurship becomes an art form. Join us as we dive into the stories of visionary individuals who have harnessed their inner muse to build thriving businesses and craft lives of passion and purpose. There are some women who understand that nourishment begins long before the first bite. They recognize that the most meaningful moments in life are often created around a table through conversations, shared stories, seasonal rituals, and the simple act of gathering together. They understand that beauty is not something reserved for special occasions, but something woven into everyday life through care, presence, and connection. This woman has built her whole life around those moments. Through food, hospitality, and deep appreciation for home, she has spent decades creating experiences that bring people together. Her work is grounded in the belief that food is never just food. It is memory, creativity, community. It is a language of love and a vehicle for connection. As a food stylist, recipe developer, founder of the Cordony Kitchen, and the food editor of Australian Home and Garden, she has become one of Australia's most trusted voices in food and entertaining. Yet beneath the recipes, tablescapes, and beautifully gathered meals lies something deeper, a philosophy of living that values simplicity over excess, presence over performance, and connection over perfection. In a world that often encourages us to add more, she reminds us of the power of slowing down, gathering well, and creating space for what truly nourishes us. Amanda Cordony, welcome to the Creating the Muse podcast.
Thank you so much for happening. That was the most beautiful introduction I've ever heard about myself.
Love it. It's all
It was
true.
beautiful.
I
Yeah, it
so
really summed it all
appreciate.
up.
I hope it expresses the appreciation of having you on the
Oh,
podcast. So
it certainly
it
does.
feels like a long time coming. I feel like I've been stalking you for a while. So when I reached out, you said yes. I was like, yes.
Oh, I'm so excited to just share a little bit of the behind the scenes things.
100%,
Yeah.
100%, and that's why we're here. Like, you've achieved so much. The magazines, the recipes, the Cordoni Kitchen, and everything. But the whole aim of this conversation is to take a look, peer behind the curtain. Who is Amanda? So I'm very excited
Yes.
to take a peek and let other people in.
I
So
can't
I
wait.
Yay. So I guess where I want to begin is, while we can talk about the magazine's recipes and incredible
Mm.
Cordoni Kitchen, I'd love to start at the beginning and would like for you to think back to your childhood and what are some of your earliest memories of food?
It was a while ago, but I really do have some fond, very vivid memories of us growing up around the table and around food. My heritage is Maltese and Italian, and a little bit of English in there as well. So mum's
Oh,
Maltese. So
yeah.
our Sunday lunches at our grandmother's was a weekly, fortnightly event with all our
Wow.
cousins. And my nan would be cooking like all morning, the day before. It was just a really special time that you don't think is special at the time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then now, as an adult, I feel like that was really kind of made that food journey really, really special for me and grounded what I do today in a really special, symbolic way.
Yeah, yeah, and I hear it in the way you're articulating about you said your grandmother was cooking all day. So it's kind of like it's showing just how much care and love that's poured into it
Yes.
and how important it is to have everyone around the table. So, and
Yes.
that food is the vehicle to gather everybody to come and stay connected. So it's
And I
so
think
beautiful.
that's how she showed her love for her
Love.
family.
Oh, her love
I think that's
language.
how, because they were always so busy. They were both working. They didn't speak very good English, my grandparents. So I think to communicate that in a way that wasn't community like speaking,
Spoken. Yeah.
and showing how to show care and love to the family. That's how she did it through her food.
Oh, I love that. And did you have an opportunity? Did she teach you particular family recipes as tradition or
We no,
no?
we
It
were
was her
always
domain.
the kitchen was her domain, and you were not allowed in there unless you were eating at the table.
I love
Um,
that.
yeah, so but I think mum is a really good cook as well, and I think yeah, it's passed down as in you're cooking for the family, but everyone's busy doing their own things.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
was very much, we always saw mum cooking beautiful things. We'd come home, we'd smell the beautiful flavors, and we knew that there was her
Wafting.
bolognese
Mm,
cooking on the stovetop, and we were getting
yum.
pasta bolognese, and we're always, that was our favorite meal. But I wasn't per se in the kitchen with her cooking.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was just
fair.
that, yeah, cycle of good food coming through coming out of the kitchen all the time and sitting at the
Yeah.
table together.
Oh, I love that. The language of love through food. That's incredible. And I
Yes.
totally get it. Like, I know when I've catered and been in a kitchen at retreats and events, and people just want to gravitate towards the kitchen to talk to you, but you're so
Yes.
tasked on like when you're
Yeah.
micromanaging things and you're on time frames, and people just want to, gravitate and chat. You're like,
Relax.
yeah, yeah. It's like I can't relax. I'm in action mode right now. So I get
Well,
why your nan
there's
was like that.
yes, yeah. Different events, different occasions. You had different ways of dealing with the kitchen. So weeknight dinner's busy, trying to get food out on the
Yes,
table.
yes. And a big
Sunday
family,
lunch,
yeah. Big
yes,
family, a
big
lot of
family.
people. Yeah.
A lot of people. But it was fun. It was,
Oh,
it
I
was a
love
beautiful way to
that.
grow up, I think. So
Yes.
I think we all took that with us. Mum and dad had big parties at home. Mum would do all the catering. We'd hire a cool room to be in the backyard. We'd have
Wow.
themes.
Serious business.
It was big business parties. So I think that's why we love entertaining. Like we love to host people because we grew up
Oh,
like that.
I love people that love to entertain and to feed and to host. So you can
Yes,
sit
I
back and
know.
enjoy it. So,
Absolutely. It's so
oh,
much fun. And it's relaxing and it takes the stress out of the day. And I know, like, some people go, oh my gosh, to host is like, I can't even imagine doing that. But it's just paring it all back and keeping it so simple and cooking something that you have
ah,
cooked multiple times and feel
yeah.
comfortable doing. Just
So you're not
not
challenging
biting off
yourself.
more than you can chew. Just keep it simple because really at the end of the day, everyone just wants to be around the table with their friends and family. Doesn't matter what you're serving,
100%.
you know,
100%.
you have one thing on the table and everyone will have a smile on their faces, guaranteed, because they're all together.
And I think that beautifully encompasses the feature of the theme of your cover feature, which is the art of living well. And that's what when pulling it together, I was thinking about what is that feeling of actually being at the table, the moment when the candles are burning down, everyone has a full belly, they're topping up their glasses, but there's moments in between where it's kind of like you're in a daydream and you're looking around, you're catching yourself in that moment, not worried about what's happening
Mm.
later or what's happened in the past.
Right.
You're so there in that present moment, which
Yeah.
explains why it's so important to have these
Mm.
gatherings and to be around people
Absolutely.
that you love, your people. But it's
Mm.
interesting because you said keep it to basics, keep it simple, keep it
Mm.
easeful for yourself. But isn't it funny how we always stress about, oh, is my food going to be good enough? Is everybody going to like it?
Overcomplicate. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And you like
Keep it
you just
simple.
brought it back to home. It's not about
Mm,
that. Like it is that, but it's
no,
not about that. So,
no. At the end of the day, it's um, bringing people into your home and showing them how much you care about them. So that's what
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of that first port of call is. You're inviting friends and family into your home, into your space, into your sacred area.
Mm,
So, and that's what is the feeling. And
mm.
then comes good wine and good food
Yes,
and
yes.
music and fragrance and, all that encapsulates. But the first port of call is that text that goes, come to my house, come to my sacred space.
Yeah, yeah, that's incredible. I love that feeling behind it. So I guess what we want to talk about is so you grew up around that environment, it's in
Yes,
your
sorry, we pivoted,
DNA.
didn't we? We
No,
went we
no, that
went
was
this way and we're
me.
supposed to
That
go
was
this
me.
way.
It's all perfect the way it's meant to be. Um, but so you grew up and it's literally in your DNA to as
Yes,
this is your love language, but
absolutely.
your family did own a delicatessen, is that correct?
No, so my first job, I've always been in food. So I got a job at 15. It was the local deli that I just walked to after school, worked on the weekends, learnt to just started from the very basics in the
Yeah,
kitchen,
yeah.
washing up. Um,
The
and I
good old
was
dish
not
pig.
I was, and I was not very good. I would break things.
I love that.
My boss loved me, thank goodness. Otherwise, I would have been fired by
Yeah, yeah.
my boss's wife because she's like, no, we can't keep bringing this lady in or this young
It's
girl.
expensive.
Yes, it's expensive, but gradually and over time, I learnt to basically run a business, run a deli. My
Wow.
parents and my background is all small business. My dad, my brothers, we all have our own businesses. So I think that's the only way we kind of know, like we want to be our own bosses. We want to make the decisions.
I love that.
We're all
Yeah,
really hard workers, and
yeah.
I think knowing that I was able to run a deli and
That's
it was a
incredible.
thriving, busy business. I was there
Wow.
for maybe 7 years after school.
Wow. Must have been good though for 7 years.
It was
Must have
so
been a
much
great
fun.
place to work.
Yeah. And my
Yeah,
brother
wow.
was working there as well. It was just easy. It was fun. And he was a really good mentor, my old boss,
Oh,
Con.
oh, Con.
Yes,
Wow. What a
an
great
old
first
school Greek deli.
experience.
Yes, lots of fun.
Yeah.
So I think I say that I fell into owning my own deli, but I
Mm.
think when the stars are aligned, you don't fall into anything. It's there
Just
waiting for you.
unfolds the way it's supposed to.
Yes. So there was
Yeah.
a really distinct time. I'd finished school, wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Um, Decided that I was going to open up a deli and a shop. And I said to my old boss,
Wow.
Con, I said, Con, I want to do this. I know I can do it. Where am I going to look? Like, what areas? What are good areas? Because he'd been doing it all his life as well, had multiple delis everywhere, all successful. So he gave
Wow.
me a
So,
street name, two street names
yeah, yeah.
on the Upper North Shore. And he said, if you find a shop for lease in these two streets, grab it because it's going to do well. The next week, I was looking, that's when shops would be up for lease in newspapers. So I was
Yeah,
looking through the
yeah.
classifieds in the good old newspaper
I
and I
love
saw
that.
the street there. I saw the shop, the street name, and it was there waiting. And it had just come up. And these neighborhood street shops never come up.
They're very
So I
rare.
saw it. Very rare because they're neighborhood community shops that people just duck down to grab milk, to grab bread, to the butcher. So I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness. So, yes,
Wow.
that
How
was a
exciting would
pivotal
that have been?
moment.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all I'm hearing is tr a lot of trust and a lot of support for you to grow.
Yes.
And so you've been brought into this delicatessen, you've been you've been taught the ropes, but not only
Yeah.
that, you've been actually supported in your growth as well, which is what I'm hearing from Con to be
Yes.
saying this is where you need to be, this is where you need to
Yeah.
place yourself,
Absolutely.
and then watching you fly into owning your own. So
Yes. And wanting it to do
wow.
well as well,
Oh,
which
really?
is really special. Yeah, so and dad and my other brother are builders. So it was a bike shop. So we literally decked it out as like had to strip it
Wow.
back, leased all the equipment. Mum and dad gave me the money to borrow to set it all up.
Yeah, yeah.
I paid them back in 9 months
Oh, that's
because it was
incredible because
so,
you're in, sounds like
yeah,
you're in the best market, like the situated really well. So you wouldn't have to worry
yeah.
about drumming up. And you did say gourmet too, right? Gourmet delicatessen.
Gourmet
So,
delicatessen,
oh,
Cordony's
so,
Gourmet Deli in Princess
ah,
Street, Turramurra. It was a very transformative period in my life. Um, I think when
mate.
you're young and you're like 20s, it was 22 that I
Yeah.
started, you don't have that fear factor like you do when you're older.
Yeah,
I think because you don't
yes.
have as much to lose, I suppose. I was living at
Yeah.
home. Um, I had no one to really answer to, just making sure my sole purpose was to make this shop work. And I did it. My family came and helped. Mum
Oh,
would
I
cook.
love
My
that.
nan would come and cook and make her beautiful coleslaw
Wow,
salad.
it's a family
My brother
hub.
Steve helped. Yeah, like we were all working there. So, yes, it's like you can do anything when you have family and good people behind you, supporting
100%.
you and pushing you to do your best.
And you're a great example of that. And you sound like you're very tunnel focused. You knew exactly
I
what
really
you
am.
wanted.
I get very competitive, but with myself.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
you have the
You,
imposter syndrome. Absolutely, everybody does. But you push through that and you get into the uncomfortable, and then it eventually becomes comfortable.
oh, yeah, because it's expanding. Like it's a whole
Yeah.
from a nervous system point of view, and then from
Yes.
a neuroplasticity point of view. And it's kind of like there's no such thing as you have confidence. It's you
Mm,
do it and then build confidence, right? So, which is what
absolutely.
I'm hearing from you. So, what
Absolutely.
going through that whole process and having unwavering faith and support, were there moments where you did doubt yourself?
All the time.
I love
All
that.
the time. Am I doing the right thing? But I think it's proof in the pudding. We had a really, I say we because it was the family, the staff, such a big village that made that business.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was, yes,
to
in charge of it,
flourish.
and
Yeah,
but there
yeah.
was so many people, the customers, like there was so many people that made that business a success. And there was always challenges, but it's having people to talk to give advice. Those are the things that kept you on track to doing it well.
Yeah, yeah, incredible.
Mm,
So I guess moving from that journey, so you've got this, how long, where did you
yes.
have your own business,
It was
oh,
seven
delicatessen?
years.
Oh, okay, so
7
14
years.
years you're in this industry. You know how to run
Yeah.
a business incredibly well. Like, you've got the
Yeah.
very strong foundation. And then, am I correct in saying you went into catering and styling before launching the
Yes.
Cordona Kitchen? Yeah.
Yes. So the deli turned into three businesses: cafe,
Whoa.
catering,
Oh my God.
deli, because I would just be the yes person and go, yes, I can do that.
One-stop
Yes.
shop. Yep, yep.
And work it out afterwards. Yeah. So
Wow.
literally the first 2 weeks that I opened the deli, everyone's like, where's the coffee? And I'm like,
Yes.
the
Good
deli I worked
question.
in didn't have coffee. Yeah. And I don't drink coffee. I
Oh,
didn't
what?
back then. I didn't know how to make it. And I just figured it out. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I know a coffee roaster.
Yeah, yeah.
Got him. he taught us, and then we smooth sailing after that, kind of, when I could
Yeah.
work out how to make a good coffee.
Yeah.
And then catering, people were like, will you do my daughter's 21st birthday on the weekend? And I'm like, sure, I can do that. So we would close the deli at 1 o'clock and it would turn into a catering facility. And we would do
Wow.
all the cocktail food. And still to this day, people from the deli, like catering, go and ask, can you do catering for my 60th? And I did their 40th. Or, it's amazing. Really,
They
really
still
special.
remember you. You're part of the fabric of the community where
Yeah.
we go straight to
And they were
Amanda if
part
we
of
need
my
somebody to
fabric.
feed us beautifully. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool. So then I sold the business and just did catering from home because I wanted to start a family and there was no way I could start a family with the deli. It was just, I didn't build it up to delegate like that. So I sold it, had kids, and then just felt the need to keep cooking, to re-find myself, because when you're in baby mode, it's very much all about your beautiful babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
and then I just wanted to get back to me a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I started the Instagram account, The Cordony Kitchen. So I got to do both and I kind of melded both worlds together,
Yeah.
which gave me peace inside, just to
Oh,
be able to
it gave you
cook
purpose.
and
Yeah.
purpose.
I mean,
Yeah.
purpose being a mama, but also
Yes.
purpose from your creative side, who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, it sparked within
And
you.
getting my old self, feeling like my old self, and that need to create um, was really important to me. So I slowly started the Instagram account. It has been a labor of love.
And how long's that been for? How long's Cordoni Kitchen been?
I would say 7
I'd
years.
laugh if you said 7 years because it feels like it's a 7 year
I
kind of
know.
like
It's the 7 year changeover. Wow.
it's cyclical.
It
It's
was
like,
before
okay, new
COVID.
time.
It would be about
Wow.
8 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's
wow.
around
And
that time.
it's such a beautiful invitation into a way of living. I feel like that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
intention of the Cordoni Kitchen. And when I was having a
Yes.
look around the website, the content that you put out, and then your Amazon page, I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. Like have the whole
It's so
shop
much fun.
all your. So how does that work? How does it? Because it feels like it's like you would have a recipe but then you would put on
Yes.
the page all the
The pot.
utensils and the pots,
Yeah.
the
That you
cookware and
need.
everything.
Yeah.
That's
Or if I'm
incredible.
entertaining and I've done a tablescape, I'll find the glasses that I've used, like the Villeroy and Boch, beautiful blue ones.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
because I think using special things on the table is also part of making people feel special as well.
Oh, oh,
So
love
it's bringing it
that.
all together. So, yes, I say keep it simple, but it's been in tune with what's going to make people feel really special at your
Special
table.
and valued and appreciated.
Yes.
Like when
Yeah.
everything's beautiful and you're eating your beautiful meal of
Mm.
beautiful plateware and
Mm.
beautiful and the cutlery. I think in your
Yes. We
last
don't
photo
do
shoot, I was
plastic
like,
here.
I loved it so much. Yes, definitely no plastic.
There's
Allergic
nothing.
to plastic. No microplastics, please.
Yes, no, I can't do it. Um,
Oh,
but it's just, yeah, it's showing your guests that you have made time for them.
yes. Yeah, definitely. And it
Mm.
does make such an impact. Like even if I went to an Airbnb and it's something so simple, but you know how you've got like citronella candles, right? You
Mm.
go somewhere and is one that's been used from the private, which I'm all for, no wastage and everything. But there's
Mm.
also something very special about clean slate. Somebody special's coming. Let's give them the,
Yeah,
give them the beautiful, like the beautiful linen and the that it just makes you feel,
absolutely.
oh, I feel so valued right
Most
now.
definitely.
So yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
everybody needs to feel that, I
Oh,
think.
even for ourselves, like to
Mm,
treat ourselves like that. And I think in your intro, it was very much about not saving things for special occasions. You are the special occasion. So, and
absolutely.
the importance of treating
Absolutely.
yourself like that. Yeah.
Yes. There's no crystal getting dusty. There's no, we
How
use
incredible is
everything.
that?
Um,
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be, I find crystal at Vinnie's and Salvo's, beautiful Italian
Incredible.
crystal. And I'll get it because
Vintage.
I want to drink out of those beautiful glasses that have a story. And I want to share those with my guests at the table. So I think
Um,
bringing out all your beautiful stuff is so important. And there's no point in, having it tucked away where no one can enjoy it.
and can I ask, do you do that for yourself when nobody else is around as well? Like if you have a meal for yourself, are you not bringing out
There's
that
no
you do?
plastic plates. No,
No ugly mugs,
there's no ugly mugs here.
but you treat yourself the
I
same
mean,
way?
oh, I've got lovely Kmart glasses, but they're a beautiful ribbed one and they look really pretty still. So you can
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
on a bit
yeah.
more of a budget. We're not drinking out of crystal every day. I
100%.
mean, who do
No,
we
of
think we are?
course.
But
And crystal is so delicate. It's like you just tap it, it's
no,
broken.
honestly, I want to be putting things in the dishwasher, really, at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, fair. Yeah, because
But
it's
just nice
heartbreaking when you tap
things.
something, the crystal glass
Yes.
just shatters and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't be too, precious about things being chipped. If it chips, oh well,
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I love that. And it just makes me think of like an old leather chair that you got from an antique store and how that feels and running your finger
Mm,
through the creases and the
mm,
story that it has versus going to IKEA. Like when you talk about getting
mm.
your crystal goblets and stuff like
Yes.
that from, it's the same thing. It's like there's a story attached to it and it holds
Yeah,
that narrative there. So
absolutely. It's very
yeah,
special.
very special.
And then you're making your own stories
Oh, I
as
love
well.
that. It's like a
Mm.
talisman for all experiences of family life. There's
Yes,
storytelling of
absolutely.
conversations around the
Yes,
table. Yes.
definitely.
So what happened then? Because I'm thinking, based on this beautiful narrative that you've created through your food and everything, and it is very much storytelling what you do. Like I think I've reached out to you a couple of times with your images and what you do, and I was like, oh, was it Mother's Day with the pink?
Yes,
And I was like, oh my God,
in
I
pink
feel like I could
meringue.
be there and be like Alice
I
in
know, right?
Wonderland.
I get excited about creating that. It's just so much
So
fun and just the
beautiful.
creative juices flow and it's just really so much fun. And then we got the
Yeah.
ducks in there because we had ducks
Oh,
for a
the
little bit of
ducks,
time.
how are they going?
We took them to the pond.
Yeah, yeah,
So they are, yes, in a much better environment than my little backyard we have here.
yeah, yeah.
But
It's a
it's
be
fun.
yeah. Oh, they're so cute and they just photograph so beautifully, the
They
little
did.
quacky.
Everything's for a video or everything's for a
100%.
to
You need to get
capture.
some dwarf rabbits next, I think.
Oh, don't tempt me with their floppy little ears.
Oh my God, so they make
100%.
incredible footage.
Well, look, we just planted a new vegetable garden along the side of the fence, so I'm sure they'd really love rhubarb and some kale.
100%. Get in
So,
there, have
yeah.
no veggies left for you. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it's good fun. But I love,
Yeah.
yeah, as the years go on, you sort of refine those creative directives. You think of a theme or something that's close to you, and then you execute it in the most beautiful way you know how to.
Yeah, yeah. So, where do you get your inspiration from? Like, are you
Oh,
you're the creative director behind it, right? Like the
mm,
food, and so how do you said you see a theme. So, do you build from the theme, or what? How does that
yes.
come about?
So, very much with my food editor role for House and Garden, there will be food themes. So, we have a food story, and then I will work from that. So, what is it? Pasta Perfected is this month in
Mm,
July.
yeah.
And so, okay, so now I've got pasta on my radar. What do we love to eat? What's really simple that people are going to remake? The lasagna is a few steps, a lot
A
of
few
steps,
more.
but it's worth it because it's a
Yeah.
lasagna.
And you give
Um,
options, so you can
we
go
give options.
easy,
There's
hard.
four
Yeah.
recipes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, depending on how much time you have, and then I'll take maybe a food memory from when I was growing up, and I'll readjust that for this day and age and modernize it and make it a bit more contemporary or keep it really traditional and make it a little bit easier in the steps. And
Mm,
then you get to the seasonal produce, which
mm.
is difficult when we're shooting so far ahead.
Oh,
But
of
in my,
course.
yeah, so we're always trying to find vegetables that are not in season. But for the Cordoni kitchen, I will always look at what's in season and then I'll look at colors. I don't
Yes.
know why. I was actually thinking about this
That's the
last
artist
week.
in you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And I'm like, what do I start with? So it is the produce, it's the colors. So I'm color blocking in my head for that aesthetic look, and it's the flavors. So what colors and flavors are going together? So I literally yesterday I made a cherry truss tomato with watermelon,
Yum.
and it
Nice
was
and
just
fresh.
beautiful and
Wow.
fresh. But those two
Mm.
flavors together are so good. And then so you're doing sweet, savory, salty, a little bit of heat.
Yeah,
So all
yeah.
those kind of
The
elements
palettes. Yeah,
are
yeah.
coming in because I want all of those into my I love tasty food. We grew up with really tasty food,
Mouth
and
explosion.
colourful food. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I added za'atar with it.
Oh, I
I
love
love,
za'atar. I wrap that
yes.
when you get lamb and roll it in za'atar.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like it's beautiful flavors and it's
Smells
all there. It's
insane.
just, yes.
Yeah.
And then I added crumble feta with it and made a raspberry vinaigrette, but it was all in a plate.
Wow.
That's going up when I have time to edit it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I get really excited about just all those flavor combos. And I think because I haven't been formally trained, I go 100 different ways. So if it tastes good, then it's it's great on the plate. I'm happy
Yeah,
with it and
yeah.
I'm proud to put it forward. There's no rules in the kitchen.
I feel like that's kind of a good thing though, because you're going in without all the rules and you're going in from a experimental touch taste kind of
Mm,
as opposed to being trained in a particular way. Like,
mm,
because the whole food combination could be quite a science in itself, couldn't it? Like how
most
you
definitely.
compare pork and lamb and
Mm,
what tones and what flavors and tastes and everything like that. Like it's a whole
mm.
feels like you're following the periodic
Yes.
tables.
Sometimes
Whereas it sounds like you're coming from your actual intuition and your
intuition and just
senses.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just, there's obviously some mistakes that just don't work. But I
But they're
think,
your mistakes to own. That's the
yeah, and then
exciting thing.
you learn from that and
Yeah,
then you build from that.
100%. I mean, God, I think
Mm,
the first time I ever cooked was eggs, and I didn't know you had to put oil. So it was like burnt
Or
eggs
butter. We
or
love butter.
butter, anything but any oil, anything
Any
that's got
fat, we
fat.
do.
And then I tried to mask it with ketchup. Like that was the worst meal ever. But I was so young. Like it was my mistake to learn and figure that
Yes.
out
And you
myself.
never did that
So,
again, did you?
ugh, ugh,
No.
disgusting.
Do it once. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
definitely.
but
I love the
yes.
inspiration and the latest issue that you had with the pasta. Like you think the pasta would be very red warm tone sort of thing, but you
Mm.
made it complete opposite of what you think about it. And you had
Mm.
all this like green and whites and fresh, and it was such a
Yes.
different way to um visually see pasta. Like usually it is a
Yes.
warming warmth sort of thing. So I mean, it still
Yes.
had the
Yeah,
bread in there,
ragu and
but
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
Yes.
mean, like you said, the
Especially in
lasagna
July.
was yeah, yeah, perfect for July.
But it's always it's thinking outside the box and not always doing,
The
what you're
cookie
supposed to
cutter,
be
what's
doing.
known.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I want people to question it.
yeah, and I guess that's why what you do is so attractive. It's because you do have things from that artist eye. You do create
Mm,
from your imagination, but your tradition's still there. Do you know what I mean? It's still
mm,
there, but it's
yeah.
innovative and it's forever evolving sort of
Forever
process. So
evolving.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yes,
yeah.
most definitely. But yeah, I think in terms of just those stepping stones, it's very much always been food and what fits in with my lifestyle.
Yes, yeah. And
So
I guess where
it's,
we could take that is with your lifestyle. You do so much, like food editor, Cordony Kitchen. I saw you were on Donna Hayes series recently. Like
oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
I was like, there she is, there she
Was
is.
so we had the best time, and eating Donna Hayes food is always a dream. But yes, it was a lot of fun, and we had Xavier in there, my little
Your
son,
little
so
one,
which
yeah,
was really sweet. They get so excited,
extra
and Steve
special.
just yeah is amazing at
So
what he does as well.
did you help in the creations? Was that long cake? Was that something that did
Oh,
everyone
I
chip in
was
and
just
help,
a
or
no,
you were
I
a
was
prop?
just a ring-in.
I love
Yes.
that.
I was, yeah, you just have to be a prop sometimes, and
Yeah.
I loved that.
Oh, best
No,
prop ever to eat incredible food. Yes, please. I'll be a prop.
absolutely. No, it was a lot of fun, but it's beautiful because you share in those special moments of other people. Um,
Well, you're supporting each other, aren't you? You want each other to rise and
absolutely.
succeed, and we're all
Yes,
here for each other, and everyone's got their own uniqueness and their own specialness, and like let's
absolutely
put that.
celebrate it.
Yes, 100%. Thank you.
Mm.
Perfectly said. So I guess where I was going with that question was, I think you and I have had a conversation before about um, this whole concept, and you said your friends. I recall you saying your friends were trying to do the same thing as about when you're always trying to calm your nervous system, but
Mm,
you think of you have to put more in, like more habits, more getting up early. Do you know what I mean? Like
mm,
habit
mm,
stacking and everything. I think you and I last time we had a conversation was coming to the realization of that's not the case. You have to start taking things out. So,
absolutely.
yeah, so I wanted to unpack that with you because you do have so much on. You're a mum, you're doing all these incredible food editing,
Mm.
you're running your own business. Like there's a lot going on. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
feeling
So,
exhausted just listening to this, Diana.
I'm
I'm
sure
a
there's
very,
way more that I haven't unpacked.
there's a few more, but I'm a very fast, like I like to live life to the max. Like to get as much as you can
Mm.
out of
Oh, you just want to taste
life.
life. Mm.
But also, there is a time when your body, your nervous system has, you got to do it a different way.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think over the years, as my job gets bigger, I don't know what the word is, just there's more, you know, things
Demands.
on my plate, demand,
Yeah, yeah.
goals
Like
that I want to achieve.
people like me saying,
Um,
"Can I interview you?"
yes, and I love that. Um, but and you want to strive and do amazing things because it makes you feel amazing, and you're
Mm,
showing your kids that you have worked hard and this is what you can achieve and these are the amazing things you can do. But I think there's a time where you really need to take a step back and pinpoint what are the things that are truly making you happy in that
mm,
domain, in that work domain, and put your energy into those because you can't do 20 things. You can maybe, but you're not going to do those well. So I think just really deciding what gives you joy when you're working with certain people, you know, what teams that make you shine
mm,
and you enjoy working with. And so that's where I focus my energy in now. I mean, I love the people and the brands that I work with. And I think that comes through on my reels and my in my work.
mm.
So it has to have that beautiful flow effect through the people you work with. Like I just shot, oh, I don't know if I can say that. Whoops.
Is this no? Is this for about like a particular like that?
Yes, yes.
We'll
I
leave it at
just did a
that.
very special project. I'll leave it at that.
Exciting, exciting
Exciting
project.
that you'll
Yes.
all find out about eventually, but
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
you know,
It's all to be
not
revealed.
ready.
Watch the space.
Um,
It's coming.
but yeah, but I'm sure people can figure it out. But I just worked with my brother for 2 weeks, and he was doing his beautiful magic work, and I was doing mine, and we had the most amazing team in my home, but everybody was just in their creative space and just bringing their all every day. And it was just the
Mm.
most amazing experience. And like working with Steve, and I like, yeah, we have a lot of brother sister banter, but
I
it's
love
so
that.
much fun. Like it's just the best work experience. Um, and so really, really special to be able to do that
It's so
together.
yeah. I like it. It's kind of like everybody. It's like a potluck, but the potluck is like everybody bringing their own skills and their own talent to this incredible project. So, and then
Yes.
you're all watching it creative flow together and seeing what comes out the
Yes.
other end, which is so
Absolutely. And
beautiful.
everybody knows what they're doing, and everyone has so much experience and
Ah,
good
you just
energy. And
trust.
that's what it was. Yes.
Everyone has free creative license, and you don't have to worry about micromanaging or anything because it just, yeah,
Flows. Yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
amazing. So,
Ah,
and that's where that's where you create beautiful things when you have
I'm
an amazing
hearing
team.
you're saying a lot of discernment, like being very selective with where you place your energy and who you place your energy with, to be able
100%.
to have that simplicity, which is kind of like a
Mm,
form of luxury sort of thing. It's like
yes.
refining your energy so beautifully in the people that you hang out that it just flows, which it sounds like your whole journey from con true to, you know what I mean? Like this whole, yeah,
Yes.
spearheading into the one direction. So that's so
Yes. And I don't
beautiful.
know if it was, I think it was a more subconscious thing because you're moving with
Oh, yes,
your
of course.
intuition,
Yeah,
but it's also when it's supposed to happen as well. Like
yeah.
the timing of it all is when I was. maybe not when I wanted it to happen, but when I was ready to take on that next role
Ready to
or that
leap.
next project, or yes.
But you had to leap, right? So what I'm hearing is if you didn't leap, it doesn't happen. Is that it?
Yes, I had to
Yeah.
push. Well, I mean, there's some amazing opportunities that you would just, of course, it's a little
Say
bit
yes.
fearful of, but you would never
Yeah.
not say yes to,
Yeah.
because those opportunities, you've got to see them as they don't come around every day.
Yeah.
And being thankful for those opportunities and those people that have given those opportunities to you.
Yeah. And it is funny when you get an incredible opportunity, like how, like you and I, before we hit record, we were talking about the nervous system peaks and stuff like that, how your anxiety works. And then the same thing happens when somebody comes to you with an opportunity. My first reaction is like, oh, I'm too tired, or I get freaked out. Like, oh no, I just, do you know what I mean? Like, that's my go-to
Yes.
reaction straight away until you
Mm.
wait for that peak to drop and you're like, hang
Mm.
on, this, yes, is
Yes.
scary, but
Yes.
you got
Let's
to be
take a step
crazy to
back.
say no
Yes.
and stay
And
in
you're going to be
comfort.
uncomfortable.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah. Are you
Uh,
still finding moments like that now? Oh, I've lost you. You there?
yes.
I got you back. Yeah, beautiful.
Because, oh,
Yeah, I got you
you
back.
got me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? Okay. Um, yes, because I've built a business where no one day is the same. Um, every day is different. Every day has a different opportunity. And then you want to evolve from where you are. So then the only way to evolve is to be uncomfortable with new things, and they're exciting still,
Mm.
but they're also scary. But those
Mm.
two kind of emotions are very similar. So it's just pinpointing, okay, I can be scared, but I'm
Yes.
also going to be really excited. And then
Yes.
it's just working through that. But that's where you just need to take a step back and have that moment of peace inside of you.
Yeah.
And then you can kind
Alignment
of
to touch in. Yeah.
regulate, yeah,
Yeah.
and
How do
not to
you?
get too swept up in it all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what are your tips for regulating your nervous system when things like that happen?
Um,
So you don't go,
yes, we can scream in a pillow. Um, I think, I mean, it works. You've got to release it.
yeah.
So you've really got to
Yes.
release that emotion out of you to feel that calmness
Mm.
inside. And so there's a thousand different ways to do that. I mean, my brother has probably been the biggest teacher of that for me in his line of work. And so meditation is a big part of
Mm. I love that.
finding that quiet inside of you, breath work, finding time for yourself,
Mm.
and blocking out the world for a moment
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
give yourself a moment.
Yeah.
So going for walks, doing something for you every single day is so important,
Yeah. And
especially for a woman, I think.
yeah, I was just going to
Just
say,
for,
isn't it funny they're the first things to drop off when life gets chaotic? Like, I don't
mm,
know if that's the case for you. Maybe you're disciplined in that remit, but generally, it's
no,
sad that when things get chaotic,
it's still
like,
running.
yeah, yeah. And it just shows how important it is. Like, our mutual person, that friend that we know, Lara Necessian, when she was my coach,
Mm,
and when she was saying things like, when things get chaotic or stressful, she used to say, that's when you have to double down on those things. And I never
mm,
understood what she meant, but now I do, because when you double down on those things, you actually calm your nervous system. You're showing your
mm.
nervous system you're safe. So, because if you're
Yes.
freaking out, you're not going to go, la la la, let's get a
You're
massage.
not doing that. No. And you don't want anyone to touch you if you're freaking out.
No, yeah.
You're like, get off me. But I think just, and not letting yourself get to that point because it's harder
Yes.
to come down from that.
Ye-
So
Ah,
your body communicates to you of where it's at. And, especially like mums and, working and trying to do 1,000 things, you can ignore those signs for only for so long.
mm.
And then your body is going to take charge and go, right, you need to stop. And
Wow. Yeah.
whether you get unwell or you get a migraine or you get, something to stop you in your
Forces
tracks, your
you.
body will tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just not getting to the point of that you make it so hard to get back to,
Regulated.
calm
Yeah.
and
Yeah. And I love that because the question always, when you see somebody who's quite successful in their field and they've got credibility, such as yourself, and having these conversations really important because it shows what tools you use. Like you too experience these things, but you have tools that you've used. And
mm,
being able to talk about that and show other people, like we're all the same. We handle things.
we're
We
all the
just have
same.
learnt to handle. We just have our little toolkit of things that can help us to
Absolutely.
manage these things, to be able to show up and do what you love. So,
Definitely. And it's also teaching the kids how to find that quietness inside them because they live in such a busy, noisy, chaotic world that
100%.
they have to learn these tools now.
Oh, you're teaching your babies. I love that. That's so good.
Yes. Well, you want to give
Modeling
them,
that.
yes, and those tools are probably the most important tools to have going through life, I think, just to be able to listen to your body and to regulate it when it needs regulating and
Yeah.
just to be mindful of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's incredible. Wise, thank you so much for all of it. How fast does the hour go? That is
Oh my
insane.
goodness. Wow.
Okay,
It really
next,
does.
next.
Okay, where are we at? Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I've got a billion other questions, but I
Oh,
won't.
no. People might have fallen asleep by now, maybe.
No way. This has been incredible. Thank you so much. I think we've got,
Pleasure.
before we do our last question, um, it seems really silly to ask you, but where can people find you? Like it's obvious, but yeah, I feel like
TheCordonykitchen.com
the
is my
best place.
website.
Yeah.
My social media is at the Cordony Kitchen. You'll find me.
Yeah, and
Lots of
always
exciting
active.
things.
So many beautiful things on your stories all the time. So,
Yes, lots
yeah,
of fun
behind the
things.
scenes of what you're up to, even the secret stuff, squirrel stuff.
Yes, yeah, which we can have a little chat about that next time.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Cannot wait. Well, thank you again so much. I think the final question, with your theme being the art of living well, which is so encompassing of everything we've spoken to: food, connection, regulating your nervous system, creativity, inspiration. We've gone through this beautiful journey, and I think that's going to be encompassing in your issue, which is out on the 26th of July. I'm so
Cannot
excited.
wait. Cannot wait. Thank you so much.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. Thank you. So, I guess the final question is, seeing as you are a cover muse for the Art of Living Well issue of Creating the Muse, what does Creating the Muse mean to you personally?
I think it's being able to share your passion or your purpose with the people that you care most about. It's it's turning up, showing up for them, and it's showing up in the way that makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Mm.
And for me, it's cooking a beautiful meal and sharing my home and my space with the people that I love to be around. And I think that is one of the most magic parts of life and a true joy to
Mm.
be able to experience and to be able to share with other people and to give to other people.
That's so beautiful. Just this beautiful give and take of everything from food and
Life.
creative life,
Yeah.
tasting life together.
Really important. Yes.
Oh, that ended so beautifully. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Oh,
I so
thank
appreciate
you.
you and your time and the incredible beauty that you put out into the world. It is, yeah,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much. I really appreciate
So
it.
much more too.
So much more. I'm thinking we
So
could go
much
into
more.
the importance of beauty, but I'll stop there.
We'll stop there. Well, thank you for having me. It's been really, really special.
Thank you.